For years, concerns over long-term immune complications following mRNA vaccination were ridiculed, branded as misinformation, anti-science, or worse, conspiracy theory. But now, science is catching up, and the early warnings are being vindicated. In 2024, researchers at Yale released the first in a series of findings on a condition they labeled post-vaccination syndrome, PVS. These were not mild, transient side effects. These were systemic, long-term symptoms reported by individuals who had taken the mRNA injection and never fully recovered. The symptoms included persistent fatigue, cognitive dysfunction, neuropathic pain, dizziness and dysautonomia, and viral reactivation. In a subset of PVS patients, researchers discovered circulating spike protein, the same protein encoded by the mRNA vaccines, still present in blood samples up to 709 days post-injection. The spike protein was supposed to degrade within days. This should not be happening. The control group, vaccinated individuals without PVS, did not have spike protein in their blood. The difference was clear. The study didn't stop at the spike. Yale researchers identified immune dysregulation in these individuals, disrupted T-cell profiles with abnormal ratios of helper and cytotoxic T-cells, elevated cytokines, suggesting chronic inflammation, and reduced regulatory control, meaning the immune system had lost its internal balance. Most striking of all, Epstein-Barr virus reactivation. In a healthy immune system, EBV remains dormant, but in PVS individuals it was reawakening, a classic indicator of compromised immune surveillance. Some participants in the Yale study showed signs of autoantibody production, the immune system targeting the body's own cells. These are not vague reactions. These are biological changes pointing toward vaccine-induced immune misdirection. And they echo warnings given early in the pandemic by researchers like Dr. Patrick Whelan and Dr. Byron Bridle, both of whom cautioned against the spike protein's inflammatory potential, concerns that were publicly dismissed. The pattern is now visible. Persistent spike protein, immune system imbalance, viral reactivation, autoimmune reactions, and long-term systemic symptoms. This isn't theoretical anymore, it's documented. A term once mocked, VAIDS, an acronym for Vaccine-Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome, not medically recognized but increasingly descriptive of what's unfolding in a small but significant group of people. These individuals aren't experiencing simple fatigue. They're experiencing symptoms suggestive of immune collapse, with immune systems unable to regulate themselves, defend against latent infections, or return to homeostasis. Is it AIDS? No. Is it immune dysfunction triggered by a vaccine? In these cases, yes. The Yale study is just one. Similar findings are emerging in Germany, Japan, and independent US labs. Science is slowly beginning to name what others already know in their bodies. The injection altered something, and for some it did not reset, it did not resolve, it did not leave. They said it would stay in the arm. It didn't. They said the spike protein wouldn't last. It did. They said the immune system would return to normal. For some, it hasn't. And now the truth is catching up.